that. I mean, from where I am, even though like I said, I haven't completely finished it, I'm on like the last like section of it. But from what I'm being told, I actually dislike what's happening.
Is it the one with I'm not gonna go into too specifics, but it's the one with
It's hard. Yeah, I know. We can't really say anything.
without spoiling it, yeah.
We can deafen ourselves and then you can talk about it.
We don't have to go that far, I guess. Or you can just...
Is it the one that involves a box?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Grant, you can't have known.
There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons to hate that case, to be honest. But I thought it was okay.
Didn't really like where it was going in terms of who we accused, because like from like what I've seen. Because remember, I said I haven't finished it. From where we were going, I really didn't like the idea of accusing that person.
Yeah.
But we did it anyway, and I was just like, this doesn't. I don't feel good doing this. And that's like one of the things where, you know, since we're in game design, it's just like, well, this feels like sucky game design.
It's very well, I think, because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I can explain that like there's a point to it that overarches with the point of basically the entire game, that specific game in particular. But I think Game 2 kind of plays with the idea of, broadly speaking, like the people that you accuse, you know, sometimes stuff about them. But I won't go any more detail than that.
Well, it's okay. Yeah, I just wanted to like know your opinion, because even though I wasn't done yet, and you know, I know you said you played it, like it just, I really felt bad about this one. And what was happening in it.
I get it. I think that's intentional.
It was Missile.
No, my God.
Missile was in the box.
Oh, Schrodinger's missile.
You opened
both dead and alive.
Oh.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We're gonna do another unboxing today. We're unboxing my dog.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry for taking up too much of the time.
That's good. Okay. There's a lot of things that Case does wrong, but I think the end of it is actually pretty good.
Okay, well, hopefully it'll make me feel better by like the last 5 minutes of it.
Hopefully. I mean, I don't think it makes you feel better, but like it gets to like a point of it at the very least gets to the point at the end where it's like you feel like there's been character development.
Well, that's good, I guess.
I wouldn't say you feel great about it though. It's not.
I mean, I'll get back to you. I'll probably finish it tomorrow, so I'll get back to you on like whether I'm outraged or not.
Fair enough. But anyway, Zach, how's it going?
It's going good.
Oh God, we're back here again.
The last thing we did was talk to Pasta Shopman.
Yeah.
Shopman.
What did Phoenix says? Like we had to go somewhere. Where was it?
I don't remember.
He was like, "Oh, I should." Do we have to talk to Edgeworth?
Maybe that sounds about right.
What did we just finish doing? I mean, we just finished talking to the old guy, right?
Boatman, yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, Jesus Christ. I guess while we're not talking to anyone, I'll explain real quick. I don't know, Zach, if you heard about why I have an iPad.
Yes, I did hear.
So my mom gave me a list of chores my little brother's supposed to do as punishment for the next 2 weeks, but she wrote it on the back of a super Christian, like, messages of encouragement, what do you learn from Galatians 4:4, and the bottom, it's like a worksheet for Bible study, and the bottom part says, like, what does the resurrection prove? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and it's like...
That's his chore?
And it's like... No, this is... His chore list is written on the back of this.
Oh, okay.
But, like, the first question, like, the resurrection proves that blank is stronger than blank, and the next one is, the resurrection proves that blank is stronger than blank, the next one, the resurrection proves that blank is stronger than... And it's like, all four of these say, the resurrection proves that blank is stronger than blank, except for the fifth one, which says, the resurrection proves that blank is who he said blank. It's like, what's the answer to this? This isn't... These are all the same exact question, but 4 times.
They're too strong.
I'm very glad that I'm not Christian.
Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning.
Well, shit.
Let's come back later.
How dare you lead us down a false path,
No.
Grant?
Where did we go then?
I don't. What? There's only like 6 places to go. We'll find it
Grossberg?
eventually.
No, he's on vacation.
Grossberg is also useless. So.
Grossberg.
He's busy.
Oh, hey pal, long time no see.
It's true. It's been like 24 hours.
A whole day. You don't look so happy.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm running a pasta shop now.
What's wrong this time?
I just told you. Pay attention.
No,
Actually,
sorry.
actually, we wanted to ask you something.
Yeah. Is this about the Kermits again?
Is this about the curse? Like
The curse.
what?
The curse myth?
What curse, Gumshoe? Anyway, you know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake?
Oh yeah.
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
Huh? How'd you, that was supposed to be top secret.
I mean, we just kind of went over there and asked. It wasn't that hard.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, he's my father. I don't.
Oh!
Oh! Your father.
Oh my god.
My real name's Keith. He's been a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to.
His name is
answer
Keith
him.
Gumshoe.
Good memory, Grant.
Thank you.
Because I totally forgot about the Keith and Meg.
Keith Gumshoe.
I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday.
I mean, if you had to choose between Lotta Hart and that guy as your witness.
I would rather
Yeah.
have the person who speaks nonsense than the person who literally lies.
As for who he is, they have absolutely no idea.
Does he not have any, like, dental records or, like, anything? Is he a hermit?
What's a dentist?
What's a dentist?
Sounds suspicious. So potential convicted or like a murderer. You're
Oh.
just gonna let him in.
Oh, God. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. What? What a weird sentence.
That's a weird sentence.
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was
That
when
was what it-
Edgeworth's father died. You know when freaking that random dude just ventilated him? I can't help but think that has something to do with this current case.
To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 either.
Is there much of anything that you know, Gumshoe?
I
Can
know how to kill Kermit,
Shut.
just in case.
Oh my God, the Kermits.
Mr.
like, yeah.
Edgeworth hate us from reading the file.
It's like, yeah, it's not that hard. You just squish them with your feet and they die.
So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either.
I do
Wait,
like.
how tall are the Kermits?
Squishable.
Yes.
How tall is the
Yeah.
Kermit puppet? It's like
Well-
3 feet, right?
Gumshoe's like 16 feet tall though, so Phoenix could be squashed under his feet.
That is true. Maybe he has a problem with perspective.
Yeah.
Well, no, like Gumshoe. I guess no, it was Gumshoe that warned him. So like, I don't know. I think we established at one point that no, never mind. That was a joke.
Friggin' scratch the lore for a minute. Let's make some progress. We didn't even get
Good
we didn't even get to the court trial last night.
It's true.
What?
Good idea. Good idea.
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to the case,
What the fuck are you talking about? The son of the dude who got murdered is being like challenged with murdering the guy who got the other guy away. This is 100% part of the DL6 incident. What?
well, I guess I consider opening the file up.
Alright, well, let me present this to you then. Let me present you this bird that literally said DL6.
He just takes the bird out of the pocket.
What's that? A parrot? How'd you fit it in there?
I think it's a macaw. The old man at the boat rental shop, the parrot. The parrot knew about that incident.
That incident?
What incident?
DL6.
What?
Oh, I was right. I was joking about presenting the bird, by the way.
No, apparently you're right.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
I forgot that this is like as we're walking out the door, Maya like not. I was like, oh wait a minute, Polly, are we forgetting anything important to the story?
The plot.
The plot.
Don't forget the 06. Huh? Nani?
Nani? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Or those
Yeah.
three
Pretty
letters.
smart.
But how would that old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if he's the murderer? What if that old man was connected to DL6? That seems kind of obvious, but okay.
Nick, you think he might be?
That's not even a complete sentence, game.
I mean,
Like,
My-
I know that it literally could, but they could have wrote that a little bit better.
I
fair
get you.
enough.
Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through
That
there
was
is the
easy.
station's record room. I'll give you special permission to go and find what you need.
Can you just give me special permission to, like, crack Von Karma over the head with a baseball bat at this point? Like,
Yeah, sure, but
Isn't that
he's gotta get
threatening?
back up.
That's illegal. Oh,
I mean,
right.
yeah, but
you know what else is illegal? Willingly bringing in a witness and telling them to lie in front of the judge.
Yeah, but he's
Go-
immune to wood.
Go, Detective Gumshoe.
What the
Like,
fuck
yeah.
did you just say?
Gosh, like, yeah, but he's immune to non-holy weapons.
So I have to get the baseball bat fucking sanctified. God damn it. Who do we know that can sanctify?
Squirt gun full of holy water.
Oh, that's
Well,
good.
who's
Sort of
who's the only
spiritual
deific
person.
level power we know?
You have to go to Old Mag to have her
Oh, no.
sanctify the baseball bat so we can then threaten Von Karma.
Oh,
Is this to hit a whippersnapper with?
Okay, Nick, to the
Oh,
records room.
no, she's like, that baseball bat wouldn't work. You must use my whippersnapper. And it's like a gigantic,
Oh.
it's like a gigantic,
It's a whip?
It's like a gigantic stick that when you like crack someone with it, it goes whip,
Oh, the
snap.
irony.
It's
I was gonna say,
literally
you have to use Michael's flaming sword, and she just pulls it out.
Oh my
Phoenix
God.
literally becomes a Belmont.
Oh, the crossover. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Hey, have you seen this metal detector? Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. This was really helpful.
Really?
Yes, actually.
You seem surprised.
No, not at all. Glad it worked out.
So we're not
You
giving
don't
it back.
want
then?
it?
You want us to keep it forever, Gumshoe?
Alright,
You
records
might
room.
eat it.
Oh, God.
Wow! It's amazingly dusty.
That was a good read. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
There's only 10 years.
Let's find that DL6 stuff, quick.
Yeah, of course, Grant. This city didn't exist 10 years ago.
You're right, I'm sorry.
No better, Grant, no better.
It suddenly appeared one day. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. Yes, that is how math works, okay? we were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6?
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Turns out everything's alphabetized.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want me to know about the DL6 incident you want to know. Okay. Yeah.
What?
Just keep on going. It's okay.
Okay.
I'll go get the right file. They
What?
clearly didn't do
What do you-
read-throughs of this
what do you
dialogue
want?
when writing it.
Probably not.
Oh, like so this is like talking to her, but the idea is that she's gonna go fetch us the. Why would she fetch us the document instead of us just reading the document?
Gameplay. Don't
Because
question it.
that's how this game is structured.
You gotta stretch it out.
Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it.
She comes back. It's like a pretty yellow dress that's like long and flowing. And I meant a summary of the case, not something that is summary.
Oh.
Why
Here
did
you
I
go.
have that here?
December 28th, 2001. 19 years ago.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
Nice.
Wow.
Back in time.
So, in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Yes, there's only one. Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
No, what's wrong with that guy?
Whoa.
I gotta get out of here!
I have to dance! He rips open his shirt.
He's wearing a sequin
Like a
suit.
sequin. Yeah.
Guy, all right. Once again, Carrie and I are on the exact same wavelength when it comes to comedy. All right. At that time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued.
They had already eaten the third man.
5 hours. Oh my god.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. What? What kind of elevator is vacuum sealed like that?
District courthouse in city.
In California.
The judge is like, we have to make sure that they're vacuum sealed so the spirits don't get in.
Oh, so the spirits don't get in? The only thing that I'm weak to.
The survivor?
Don't ever find me.
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
You're to blame.
Oh, that was Mr. Edward's father, wasn't it?
We're taking the murder of a father figure very lightly.
That's fine.
Oh.
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So
Well,
Miles
if he
Edgeworth
was
was one of the
unconscious.
other passengers in that elevator. Do you have any data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Victim. Here, found it.
Oh god, what a man. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 54. See, 'cause
Oh.
I- see, 'cause
Wait,
I
and
did-
how
'cause
old
I
was
did
he when
math.
he had?
How old was he when he had Edgeworth?
Yeah. Anyways,
26.
Yeah, 26.
That's respectable.
you know, yeah,
It's
okay.
not very- no, respectful.
He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles.
Miles?
Yes, Miles Edgeworth, of course. Thank you for following.
Miles Edgeworth and his father, kilometers.
So he was in the elevator with his father?
We just went over this. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh. Sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested.
Yes.
Hold on, this is it.
I want it to be the frickin' hobo dude. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi.
Yanni.
Hey, boo boo.
He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
So he must have been the third person in the elevator.
You sure it
Well-
wasn't Laurel Yogi?
Then he had to have done it. Yogi Bear had to have done it.
Alright, I have a challenge for us. Every time we see the name Yanny, we have to remember what the last person said and then say the opposite. So now that Adrian has said Laurel, the next person has to say Yanny. And then back and forth forever.
God.
This is not gonna work.
It'll be fine.
It will
Alright.
absolutely not work.
But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Correct. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so he had brain damage. So
Yeah,
much
that
so he had
happens.
brain damage. Yeah, I guess that's true. Man, what a fucked up elevator!
It's like the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
What?
The horror
Oh,
movie where they're in the
yeah.
elevator.
They're stuck in an elevator with like the devil or
Satan.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't understand what you were.
Ow.
I didn't understand what you were trying to get at with that because I was like, because the name of that movie was just Devil, wasn't it?
I think so.
Because like there was that like they weren't running out of oxygen. They just had
No.
a Satan with them.
But it was just, you said what
A
a fucked up
Satan?
elevator.
One of many.
One of many Satans.
After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. He found a
Hmm.
parrot and went to go make pasta.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
Off to get more picnic baskets.
No.
Eh,
He
boo?
may be closer than we think. I wonder if that name's a reference to something. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. So I don't know... Oh, excuse me. What sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
And it's probably quite traumatic.
I would assume
Edgeworth.
so.
Are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
Quick, eat it. She...
You've got like 12 stomachs, go!
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget that, by the way. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Sure. Okay. Yeah. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Don't call him Dad, like, outside of his presence, because that's,
That's just weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're inheriting his pasta shop.
oh, now
That
you're
is literally
making
true.
it weird.
Alright, give me one quick second. I need to go get a drink.
No.
Oh
I should
yeah,
probably also refill my water.
I wanted to post something, but after we finished talking about like the Kermits last time, I was on Instagram and they're just so it just so happened I saw like frog stuff on there. And I
Hell
was
yeah.
like, what coincidence is this?
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Fog here, manifesting again to block your vision on the lake.
Kermit the Bog here in a swampy area.
Kermit,
Kermit
the
the-
Frog here with a fucking gun.
Kermit the Log here, floating in Kermit the Bog.
Nice. Kermit the Dog here. Woof.
Also known as Missile.
Oh, no.
I have returned.
Kermit the Jog here, being slightly faster than a walk.
Kermit the Hog here being a kind of a large wild pig.
Okay, this is enough, I think.
Wait, no! How much of that
You
did I miss?
started it.
No, that's
Missed
my
Kermit.
favorite type of humor, and you guys did it without me.
You miss Kermit the Bog, Kermit the Bog, and Kermit the Log.
No, Kermit the Log. Oh,
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
can I do one real quick before we leave?
Fine.
Kermit the Slog here, making sure that you're exhausted after a long day at work.
Alright,
That was a good one.
that was okay.
No way.
Okay. The defense is ready, Your Honor. You got...
Very well, apparently prosecution is also ready.
Who's the judge here, anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
That should have just been the end of the end of the sentence. Is Mr. Von Karma? What's his first name again?
Mister.
Manfred.
Is it Manfred?
Yes.
Very well, no opening statement, so...
What the?
Not so
What's your
fast,
problem?
Judge.
You dramatic piece of shit.
I was taking a meaningful nap. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course.
A prediction.
That's literally conjecture. Fuck off.
Hello? I think I keep cutting out. What did I miss?
What?
Nothing?
Yeah,
Never
nothing
mind.
happened. You should be good.
Alright. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Literally just sit on this screen
For
for
3
3 minutes.
You
And then
you
just
spent,
game over.
yeah, you get a game over.
Dude, how fucked up would that be if this trial had like a timer?
Oh god.
Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Shut up. Bah. Must you question everything?
I am my judge.
It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I have something in the microwave in the lobby.
Over.
My popcorn.
I'll call my witness now.
Right.
Oh, I should've.
I call my witness, the decisive witness to the stand.
What about yesterday's decisive witness? It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Real
Apparent.
decisive.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, Carrie's doing his actual voice, and then Saba is the parent.
I don't even know if the parrot's
Yes.
here.
Witness, state your profession.
Oh, Kermit's. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats.
Night of the incident, you are in the boat rental shop, correct?
How old is Von Karma?
You can look it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can!
Do you have his profile on the court record?
Which
Oh, yeah,
one's
there
the
he is.
vid- Oh
Yeah,
my
there he is.
Jesus Christ, look at that image!
He's 65.
He's only...
Boomer.
So he started... He's a boomer.
25.
So he started when he was 25, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Dude, his face, holy shit, he's so evil.
I can tell you're looking at my picture in the court record.
Dude, that'd be fucked up if he looked at his profile and then you cut back to this screen and he was staring at you.
Oh,
In the
God.
exact same way you were looking at his profile picture.
Alright, you read this, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Yep, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. You still haven't heard who this old guy is. I'm gonna wait. Didn't we hear who he was?
We heard what his profession was, but we didn't say
We
his
didn't
name.
hear his name, yeah.
Wait a minute. Just a moment.
No.
That witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Right. Bah, fucking baby, stupid idiot.
I forgot that was his gimmick.
I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. No. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name.
Oh, there's too many of them. Well, I'm not really sure. Yep.
Reliable, decisive witness.
I'm just
Dude,
gonna
this guy's not even
wobble a
fit
little
to.
bit.
This guy's not even fit to be in the public space, let alone be a witness.
He's not fit to live. What do you mean?
My memory.
Honor,
I don't remember who
Witness
I...
does not remember anything beyond the last several years.
Why is he here?
Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
How convenient.
We can't recall, you say.
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago.
3 minutes ago.
He can
What?
testify.
Where am I?
Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
Everyone here is a boomer except for Phoenix and Maya.
Oh, that's true.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just a-floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Really?
You can't.
Oh. There is nothing to question my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination.
Fuck off.
Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before 3 minutes are up.
My popcorn is gonna burn.
Judge, your verdict now.
Oh, yes.
What?
Mr. Frank.
Peer
Fucking
pressure.
cross-examine, obviously. What? Exactly. Yes.
Very well, you may begin.
Dude, I know that we're like doing the read-through or whatever, but I'd love to do just like a little bit of a live-action rendition where only Phoenix is like aware of the real world and everybody else is a Phoenix, like a Phoenix Wright character. You know what I mean? It's just like, what are you talking about? Oh my god!
Really hard attack. Excuse me, Mr. Ron Karma.
Just keels over right there.
3 minutes just passed. My popcorn is burnt.
I see. Well then, let's just take our time.
Oh, I want my popcorn.
May cross-examine the witness.
Phoenix, you are going to eat every last burnt kernel.
I'm like asking the witness a question, and then it's like, and it's what the fuck was that? And I pick it up, and it's a burnt kernel, and then you just cut back to Von Karma, and his cheeks are puffed out with burnt kernels.
No. I imagine Phoenix is like, ask a question like, so caretaker, he coughs. I was like, what the? And he coughed it directly into Phoenix's mouth while he was saying something.
Oh my
That's
god.
that's his new objection.
So
He's got
only
like a little blowgun, but it's popcorn.
so that's like his double objection. When you're objecting something and then he objects to you, he just spits the kernel into your throat to make you stop talking.
God.
There's a new objection voice with Phoenix like, hold on.
Just after midnight, you say.
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
I'm never sure of it. Pretty sure, yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm
I'm
surprised you
always
seem so
vague.
sure about it today. What do you mean you're always vague? You just said something very specific.
I'm very old.
I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Who are you? And he... don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep.
You see, continue.
What the fuck was the point of that 3-minute thing?
I have
Him being
no
a dick, I guess.
He had popcorn.
yeah.
Is there anyone who
Oh
can
my God,
verify that? Yes, Adrian?
I was gonna say, you get like the popcorn lodged in your throat, and then it's like, what's this? Popcorn kernel added to court record.
No! Oh god.
By the end of this, you have like 12.
Every single objection.
Well, I guess Polly could.
Polly's an animal. That's not a good enough for a court of law.
Hey, how dare you?
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
You're gonna
Fine,
accept a
perfect,
bird as a
whatever you want.
witness?
It's not.
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
What's a parrot?
So was my ex-wife, Phoenix. What of it?
Oh, God.
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
He's like, don't shame him, Keithy boy. The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
What do you... That's a huge hole in this testimony!
And? What of it?
What? Where did the bang seem to come from?
Oh, we need a sample. From the lake, I figured.
Did you just fucking say we need a sample?
A super weapon.
Oh, okay. The lore is starting to... It had to restart, but that's okay. We're getting there. I'm enjoying this.
Are you certain?
Please stop spitting kernels at the witness.
No, it's funny.
Can I have one?
Can I?
No.
Yep.
Micro.
Here, I'll spit you one that's not burnt. Good, continue.
That's fucking gross, dude.
It just heads back to the judge and he's got like 5 popcorn stuck in his beard.
Baby bird it to me.
Oh, God. Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there was 2 men out there.
What you taught about figure? But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep. At the time, that is.
At the time? What the fuck does that mean? So you heard 2 gunshots total. Is this
Yep.
where that fucking evidence that I found literally moment 1 yesterday comes into play? That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Let's press on this. By your window?
Yep. By my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
I can't see in general. Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
With my echolocation.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Can I have another piece of popcorn?
I'm... God damn it! Dude, I'm really looking forward to him being like, and the witness had a mustache, and then Von Karma goes, and he goes, oh, sorry, he had ruffles on his neck. And it's like, what?
Judge is like, yeah, that makes sense.
Tush, tush, tush.
I have a bad feeling about this. Press him on this. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Oh, yeah?
Oh, die, you bastards! Dead certain, Keith! He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by too.
Ooh, I'm digging his slides.
Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth. Wow!
What the fuck?
This sounds like decisive evidence
Can
indeed.
somebody help me up?
I see no room for doubt. Bailiff, take him out.
He lured me
I
into
think my
cross-examining
hip is
so he could
broken.
set me up for a fall.
Somebody help me.
Tush, tush, tush.
How are you allowed back in here?
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here.
She paid her bail.
Please help me up.
Oh, that is
Everyone
true.
in the courtroom was glaring at us, and especially me.
I bet. Ooh, yes, it's true. Raise an objection, obviously.
Yeah.
Why do they give you the option?
I'm very old.
In case you want to just give up.
In case you feel like you're not doing well and you want to get
Just
a
like,
perfect.
fuck it.
Your Honor, We proved it in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. That is true, idiot.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Yes.
Yes.
Fucking idiot. That is easily explainable. You could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here.
I'm ignoring the truth.
Everything in the witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? I'm gonna raise an objection, obviously. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edwards said, "I can't believe he's dead," but his words are all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact.
What about you, motherfucker? When is the last time you presented evidence that you didn't fucking fabricate out of your ass?
If you say his testimony is a lie, then show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence?
That proves that it was a lie? It's not good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please.
No, I can't.
We need your help. Nick needs you. I swear I heard you a couple seconds ago.
Oh.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. I should have burnt more of the kernels. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
New record for what? Second day trial? What are you talking about?
Fastest burnt popcorn.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand.
Yo, he's still laying down.
Nobody helps me up.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. We talked to 2 people, and one of them completely lied.
One of them completely lied,
The other
and the
one is
other guy,
senile.
literally, the prosecuting attorney admitted we cannot prove that he was in the boat rental. Like, are you fucking
This is
kidding?
terrible.
What? No.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Objection.
Guilty.
What?
We fucked up.
Game over, loser.
The accused will surrender to court immediately to be held pending trial at a higher court within the month for today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wait, really? We got a game over? Whoa, okay, Jesus.
Who was that just now?
Please don't tell me.
Huh?
I know what it is.
What?
It's
How?
my time to shine.
How is he here?
I snuck in past Kermit.
Also, you're too late. He already pronounced the verdict.
It's too late. I'm already here.
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder.
Are you lying? Because usually you twitch like that when you're lying.
I'm just really a twitchy person. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today, I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Order.
Oh, what is the meaning of this pathetic-looking stupid man? The murder's been decided.
Man.
I call for adjournment so I can bite his neck and turn him into a thrall.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. What was that last bit?
Nothing.
Okay. So you say you heard a gunshot.
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience, listening to the testimony. Then I realized Something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right.
Do you personally know the defendant? Yes? Get the fuck out of the court. You're not allowed to testify.
I'll testify. Let me testify.
The verdict has already been made. Get the fuck out.
Order, order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court.
Shit, so let's do it.
Not quite sure how to proceed. I kind of want to just go home.
Judge, you've already made your decision.
Good idea. Everyone go home.
The trial is over. I'm out of popcorn too.
Nick!
How'd you go through that many burned kernels?
I ate the
We're
rest
just
of them.
firing it into the audience.
This is it! Larry's giving us one final chance at this.
She's right.
He only popped like 30 kernels.
Oh, if only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. It's true. It's usually what he's good at.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
What if we die?
He could be disbarred.
That's true. What if he gets pronounced guilty and we get disbarred?
What if Von Karma hits me in the eye with one of those?
Ow!
Your Honor, if there is another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
But I'm gonna do it anyways.
You see, I hit it with the other side of my gavel. And he flips it over. And it's like, oh!
Allow me to speak my opinion.
No.
In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict.
Is it?
Maybe. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. I'm reading off this pamphlet I made.
What is this? I'm going to have to talk up loogies and spit them at the defense now.
No. Also,
No.
like, I don't know if
You
it's
poisoned
just,
them.
I don't know if it's the art, and perhaps Adrian can attest to this, but if you look at Von Karma's face from this position, doesn't it look more like it looks like they didn't draw enough of his head, and that it was just, like, cut in half. Do you sort of see what I mean?
Looks like he's got a big ass overbite.
That too.
You got a big ass.
You got
I
a big
withdraw my
ass.
previous
Okay.
I'm thick as
Guilty.
fuck, Phoenix.
I withdraw my previous verdict. Because I can do that again.
Yeah.
I must say not guilty backwards.
No!
Mr. Von Karl,
Wait, no, wouldn't he have to say guilty backwards to
Oh
undo
yeah,
it?
all I need to do is say guilty backwards.
spelled murderer backwards.
How the fuck do you say guilty backwards?
It's lube.
It's rude.
I can't do it.
I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now,
What?
the court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness.
God, I hate him.
Court is adjourned.
Oh, I hate you boys.
Hey.
Ooh,
Okay,
that was too
boomer.
close. What do you mean that was too close? We literally died, and then Larry's bullshit pulled us back.
We died.
Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Have you? Yeah, right. You're sweating bullets. Everybody in the waiting room is being pelted with bullets. Like, ah!
Take cover.
I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night.
Yes, we heard that, Maya. Yes.
Did
He said
I
he went
see it?
looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Egworth.
Huh? You say something right?
You say
Yeah,
run.
a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Just fucking tell me, edgelord.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
Dude, that's really suspicious.
I
You gotta work with me here.
Right.
And this is the first we're hearing of this?
Yeah.
This might be our chance.
Like, if you had told us this, Edgeworth, when Von Karma was like, oh, he could have wiped off with a gun, I could have shot right back with the, no, he was just
the
in a
gun.
daze. Yeah, with the gun.
I mean, to be fair, it's not a super compelling argument, as you pointed out when Edward said that.
Right, but neither is, oh, he could have wiped off the gun.
It makes more sense than he didn't, and the person just shot himself. Like, well, Karma barely has a case, but I don't think Phoenix has a case right now.
That's true. Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence.
Perfectly fabricated evidence.
Perfect bullshit.
That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court.
He has 5 minutes to talk to them.
And that someone is Larry, unbelievably.
I know, can you believe it? It's ridiculous. What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
No, thank
That's
God.
right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Ew.
All it's Edgeworth.
Hey, it
Ooh.
was 15 minutes! 15! Everything's on Larry now.
I keep cutting out once in a while for a few seconds.
Do you want to disconnect and reconnect?
I'll try.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Oh, thank God. I don't know if Adrian's back, but...
I'm back.
Okay, good. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep this witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break.
That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock.
Was he the one saying, I can't believe he's dead? Because the
Holy
Steel
shit, he's
Samurai
dead.
balloon was all deflated.
Oh no.
Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat.
What?
So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this goddamn hell court.
In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your
Ooh.
cross-examination.
Hell court is a cool word. I like that. Yes, Your Honor.
It's like a
What's
last
wrong,
name.
Nick?
There's too many holes in this. It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
Alright. Do you guys have any interest in pressing certain statements? Because if not, I'm just gonna skip right to the end where he said that he heard one shot.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think that.
actually, I do want to ask about this.
I didn't see a boat.
Yeah, because literally.
Why would you look out?
Well, no, not even why. Now, not even why would you look out? Just why didn't you see a boat? Because that's the thing. Like, there's two contradictions in this. Because both of the other witnesses said that they saw a boat and that they heard 2 shots.
All right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna press this one real quick. Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Oh, there was a boat on the lake. There was a boat on the lake.
Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay?
He then doesn't answer the question.
I mean, it was real foggy that night. I was smoking a fat joint. I'm not sure whether there's a boat out there or not.
He
was-
says that the judge is like, you were smoking a fat joint and you didn't share with me.
You didn't pass.
Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. It was so foggy I couldn't hear the second gunshot. You only heard 1 bang, correct?
Yeah.
Huh. Saba?
Well,
Saba.
Nick,
Oh. It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister.
Yeah, I
I'm
wish I could-
super busy.
Do you realize how many undead court cases I have to do?
Oh, court. You can't escape court even in death.
Press this one too. Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
It was night. People use watches these days, Larry.
He just pulls out like a full like granite sundial.
Oh my god.
It was nighttime and I couldn't use it anyway.
Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Why the fuck would I do that? Yeah, I looked.
Huh.
You too busy ripping fat clouds?
I mean,
Oh,
so
yeah.
where do we have a testimony? Wait, what is this?
Judge.
This was an empty lake.
That's that second picture.
Yeah. Red map.
Bullet fired 3 times.
Like, it could present that. Oh. How
Lot
about, yeah,
of-
this one.
Yeah.
Well,
What about the parrot? Did the parrot hear 2 gunshots?
no, the parrot
Well-
just responds to Polly.
Did Edward's dead dad hear 2 gunshots?
Yeah, what about this?
Deadwood?
You present that and he's like, I confess, I killed Edward's dad.
Oh my god. Alright, so do we want to... So which one is it? Is it the pistol, or is it Lotta's deposition, do you think?
I
I'd
say
say
deposition.
Yeah, deposition.
Yep, music cut out. Seems good. Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard 1 bang. You're sure?
That's what I said.
But, oh my god, I forgot her face. Her eyes get further and further apart every time that they show her.
He's a me character.
Oh! It's really funny. But Miss Lotta Hart testified the other day that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing.
I'm
They
so
both
on the
heard
ground.
2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please. You know I never pay attention to
Huh.
anything. You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see. I'm like a customer here. Oh god, is he a Karen? Oh god.
Oh, he's a Karen.
Oh,
Okay.
he's a Karen. Oh God. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Say like a manager.
Mr.
Are you the
Butts,
manager? What?
I'll kill you with my bare hands.
You know
You
what?
only
That's
heard
fair.
one gunshot, are you sure?
Larry is the worst parts of an e-boy and the worst parts of a Karen combined.
Oh God.
Oh God. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Why the fuck are you here?
To stall.
You saved us, okay? Better than nothing.
I'm not sure. How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot.
So you were shooting at them. See, that was it.
And I
That's
fired
funny.
and I missed.
Fired. No, missed.
Oh shoot.
Carrie?
Carrie?
Carrie.
Hello?
Larry died of a heart attack right then and there.
All right. I'm assuming she.
Killed
I'm
over.
assuming she fucked up her mic or something like that, cause she said "aw shit" right before she stopped talking. So
Alright.
shit. I was
My
listening to
goodness. I don't know if
something
anyone
else.
can hear me. Oh,
Hello?
I
Hi.
disconnected to the stream. And I can't hear anybody else for some reason.
What do you
You
mean?
can't hear us?
I'm just gonna...
What's happening?
Technical difficulties night.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. Discord.
Hello?
People's
Carrie's
internet.
typing.
Is she? Can you hear us, Adrian? Are you good?
I can hear you.
Alright, cool.
All right. Are the three of us gonna have to carry this?
I guess I can pull Butts' fucking weight.
No, I can. I mean, I can do it.
Sure.
I
You can
mean, if
do.
you-
What's your best e-boy?
I mean, I can basically only do what Carrie was doing. That's basically it.
Wait, are you guys back? You here? Yes? No?
We gotta keep going while they're figuring this out.
Yeah.
Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What?
Order, order, and stop that booing.
Stop that booing!
Boo, boo, boo,
Mr.
boo,
Butts,
boo.
what's wrong with you? You were listening to the radio with your headphones.
Carrie?
Adrian, what's your best e-boy?
Yeah, so what? Like, that's a crime.
Oh my god.
We're all trying now.
Grant, your turn.
I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
I want to do the next line. I have an idea.
This is our substitute for this. We're just gonna take turns doing Larry.
every line.
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion.
Waste of time.
I don't have much left.
You should subscribe to my OnlyFans, not his.
No.
Oh no.
I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
I clicked off the screen by accident. My bad.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
Continue the testimony. Obviously,
Yes.
otherwise we're dead. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah.
Black
Okay.
sheep.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
I just connected with my phone. I don't know what's happening.
I don't. What?
What is happening
Like-
with all these technical issues?
What happened? Why? What happened? I don't know what. Carrie's gone still.
Hello? I just cut out for the last several seconds.
Oh my
God.
god, what's happening?
Very well, Mr. Butts.
Breaking down.
Please give your testimony and be sure to include the details, like your radio.
Larry's
Right.
Larry's very
aha, leave. Aha. It.
Oh god.
To. Aha. Me. Aha.
Larry's very presence fucks with Discord.
Apparently.
It's. I guess so, dude.
Carrie, did you restart?
I did, yeah.
Carrie, are
okay.
you back?
We're all
Seemed to
back.
fix the problem too.
I think
That was
everything's good now.
annoying.
Carrie,
Yeah.
Carrie, have you returned?
I have returned.
Oh, thank God! I don't want to have to do Larry anymore.
We
I
were
will-
all
Sonata.
taking a crack at Larry.
Ooh.
You'll have
No,
to
I
check
want
the
it. Now I
VOD.
want to hear it.
You'll have to check
Well,
the
yeah,
VOD.
yeah, you have to watch the stream.
Uh,
You'll have to do that, and then also follow the channel.
I don't have a Twitch.
Like, comment, and then subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe, bitch. Anyway,
Don't
Wow.
tell me that.
How aggressive.
I wouldn't if there was any other way out of this. Believe me.
What Larry had.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. I wish I were there to cuddle with someone.
Oh,
That's why I was listening to an all request radio show on the radio, see?
wait, can I interrupt real quick?
Are you
Did
talking-
cut out for anyone else?
Yeah, I was saying you're talking about the audio quality of her laugh, because
Because it was it sounded like the count from Sesame Street.
yeah, I don't know. I think you just kind of dipped a little too far. But yeah, that was funny. I like that.
Oh shoot. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
What was it?
You were listening to your radio at a high volume.
I have very bad tinnitus. Yeah, what's the big problem?
Does that mean that? Oh no, never mind. I understand.
Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I
God,
Not
should be able
anymore.
to break social quarantine and go to Jack in the Box if I want to.
I truly
I should be
believe
able to-
Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
I
should-
want a haircut, damn it.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says?
Not really.
Can I?
That's a smart idea.
What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio, or one of those gunshots they use in those rap gangster songs nowadays.
Oh, I listen to them a lot.
What are those fake gunshot sound effects that they use in their devil music?
Oh no. It is difficult to believe this testimony. Okay.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
An
Your Honor,
announcer, the guy who says the things on the radio.
It
What's
stands
a
for
radio?
disc jockey. It's someone who rides discs along a racetrack.
That's amazing.
What this means is, when he heard that sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talked between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake.
That's
like
not
to-
true, but alright.
Shut up. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. he has a really good poker face.
Yeah.
You'll find that Phoenix's thing is just bluffing, basically. If you didn't catch on already.
Wait. Yeah, what did he fucking say, idiot? What does she say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could come from knowing what a radio DJ said to us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point.
Can you two fuck off?
I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
I don't
Do
know.
we care?
Should care
I
because
mean,
of
if
the
we could figure
parrot.
out what it, if we could figure out what it said, and then we can kind of like figure out the time that whatever it was the DJ said.
We will interview every DJ.
Oh, that's a good. You are right.
You play back the message and it's just Von Karma saying, "Welcome to Von Karma Radio. I hate Phoenix Wright and he will lose in court."
Oh my god.
My estimate is 3 minutes.
Oh. Carrie brings up a good point, because if we say it's this, right? If we say that this is the reason why we should care, and then the DJ says it's 12:15 a.m. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
Right.
So
I mean, you don't have to present
Or the
anything
second
yet.
photo.
I
that was
don't?
like-
it says we should care, right?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing present yet, so.
Oh, I thought. Okay, sorry, I misread, or I know Grant just read it, but I misunderstood, and I thought that it was like, oh, we need to see a reason as to why we should care. So I thought I had to present evidence. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Oh. Well, how do you know if we don't ask,
Fine, very well.
Dude, he's so good at just making shit up.
Mr. Buzz, please testify to the court.
Everyone, both the prosecutor and the defense are very good at that.
What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Oh, that's an.
Oh.
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
Yeah,
Almost.
so that would be almost Christmas. That means it's almost midnight.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, actually.
That's photo 2, isn't it?
Yeah, because photo 2 was an empty lake. Are you sure?
Of course I am. Oh shoot.
Oh no.
Carrie?
Oh no.
Alright.
Alright,
Well.
Adrian's turn.
Carrie?
She can't
Carrie.
save you.
Yes,
Please,
no.
please, please, please!
Come on, we're so close.
For the
Fine.
love of God.
She had this real sexy voice.
Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard, but there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. I mean, I'm just gonna present the photo. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I mean, like, yeah, sure.
What did Carrie say?
Baba.
What the hell, man?
What?
No, just the fact that, like, why... It's true. Why is it only them that are having the issues?
Cool.
I'm gonna present this. Larry,
Hello?
are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
What's with the face? You look scary, dude.
Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily.
There's something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what time was on what? Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera.
That's a sentence.
Yeah,
15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
this is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order, order. Adrian has left. What does this mean?
What? What happened? Oh my god, it's just Grant and me.
Alright. I'll take Von Karma.
Alright,
Whoa.
dude. You and me until the very end. Let's go.
Let's go, boy.
We got this.
As we both drop out.
Alright! Just gone.
Anybody?
I am on mobile hotspot right now.
What?
Hey.
Why? What happened?
My internet full died, as I said.
Do you guys have the same provider?
I'm about to say, is there like a rolling blackout that's occurring? Is this the start of the apocalypse?
The Kerberts have finally figured out how to chew through telephone wire.
No. They're cutting off communication like I knew they would.
That's the
Too bright.
first step.
The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken.
Excuse you, one of the previous witnesses was a fucking liar.
Just look at him. Suspicious.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Hello, Carrie and Saba.
I hate
Hello,
it.
are
No,
you
it's
guys
happening.
back?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Though
see
for
how
how long, I do not know.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and
Yes.
Carrie are on the same boat apparently this time.
All right,
Alright.
let's finish this kicking and screaming.
Well, Mr. Reich, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right, because if he's not, we're dead. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshot before midnight.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry, my hotspot was spotty for a second.
Okay. Oh no.
This is just a full mess.
Absolutely.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim
I
that
do.
I didn't see.
Fool?
Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Look at this photograph.
Insert joke here.
Thank you. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Correct. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It's why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Loud
Aha.
noises.
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. This is why this photograph was taken, or that is why, rather. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It's a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be?
Oh, sorry. Don't be fooled, Judge.
Are you still on your hotspot, by the way?
Yes, but I'm checking my little brother's iPad, and apparently he's connected the iPad to the internet successfully, so I might try to unconnect and reconnect soon.
Okay, just let me know. Just let me know when you leave, just so we can cover karma in case. I appreciate your dedication.
You know how I said that my little brother siphoned $90 from my mom's debit card?
Yeah.
I just went on Google with his iPad to double check, and apparently he has like 3 tabs open for Amazon for different keyboards.
I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Ruh-roh.
The camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes.
No. There is no proof that the loud noise 1150 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed triggering the camera.
No, we know that that's not true.
Gary?
Oh, shoot, sorry. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Oh my god, how many tabs does this fucker have open?
there's no turning back now.
I closed
Can you-
one and one plus behind it.
Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have.
Oh my god, how do I prove that it was fucking...
Have you seen my badge?
Yeah. I mean, this maybe, because it was fired
Yeah, it was
3
fired
times.
3 times.
This bird, because it's alive.
Wait, what does Lotta's deposition say?
I
After
heard two
midnight.
sounds after midnight. It
I
could
think
be the gun.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just
Oh, because
closing
it
my
fired 3 times.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm closing my little brother's Google tabs, and it's very concerning how many viruses this thing probably has.
Oh no.
No,
Uh-oh.
it's actually
What
really
the
hard
fuck?
to. It's actually really hard to download viruses for Apple devices.
Considering how many shady tabs I'm closing, I think he's found several ways.
Oh God,
Oh.
this is my evidence. Oh shit, the music's still going. This was
But
wrong.
they're showing a picture. Usually that doesn't
No,
happen.
that's
Burger weapon?
something about this. Oh, okay. There's like a second part. Something about this is bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses testified yesterday hearing 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That third shot was the shot that Larry heard just before midnight.
How desperate is my little brother for Roblox? I've been doing nothing but closing tabs this entire time.
Roblox. Mom!
That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
Oh my god. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's almost like that's the thing I said. And I was right.
Dude, I'm fucking uninstalling Chrome from my little brother's iPad. He's not using this for the correct purposes.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
1 at 11:50. Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
Why, I ask you, why? Okay, there,
Oh,
finally
I better
closed
think
all.
of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it. I have it.
Huh?
Remember the case with the steel samurai?
Huh? Yeah, of course I remember.
The
Oh
murderer
my
in
god,
this
it's Steve
case
Vasquez
had,
again.
oh God, had the same
French
idea as the
Mafia.
murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya,
Yes?
if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it.
Right. I mean, is this safe?
Safe. We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You shut up. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right,
Nice and
Nick?
practice.
Your Honor.
That
Trout.
sounds fishy.
Your Honor, trout, tuna, salmon.
Edgeworth,
So
that's
fishy.
or Edgeworth. Phoenix, that's really fishy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case, has it? I don't
What?
know. I don't know. I'm not following here.
What do you mean, Mr. White?
Tis, bluffing again, Phoenix. So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Nope. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
No. I can shake my head too. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. Consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. Bang! Got him.
Headshot.
There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. Couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I mean, does it? Because, like, if they're implying that it's the same, like, logic as Ms. Vasquez's, like, thing from the previous case or whatever, could Robert Hammond not have been shot before he got into the boat and then just was, like, stood up, like, stood up on the boat, and Edgeworth was, like, for whatever reason, like, rode with the body all the way out there, and then did this, like,
Yeah,
big
no.
theatrical thing?
That sounds fishy. And also, I feel like Kermit Assassin would be much more plausible.
Why is it Kermit's not even canon? It's not even in the game.
It's canon to us,
It's canon to us.
and that's all. Maybe the
Yeah.
real canon was the Kermits made along the way.
No, God.
Oh.
It is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 00:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. When did the... Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Isn't that super weird? Because we've had other autopsy reports that have been, like, accurate within the hour.
Well, technically it is.
Right, but it says but it doesn't say like within an hour of midnight. It says sometime on the 24th or the 25th. That's a
Man, our
48-hour
forensics
window.
team was just, they're on vacation, so they're hiring.
So all they had left was Kermit's.
I think it was around. I think it was around this time because that's when they brought the body to us. So probably.
I'm
Well-
going to write your autopsy report.
Well, based on his credit card history, he was alive 48 hours ago and he's dead now, so he died somewhere in between then.
Wait, hang on. Based on his credit card history, his social security number, the first 4 digits to his iPad's password, his computer password. It's like, wait,
How are you getting all this?
why did you get all this information?
Autopsy.
Yeah. That.
That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
What about you, vampire?
I'm always mad. Explain who the 2 men on the boat are.
Murderer and Hammond. We don't have
Well, we
proof
know.
that Edgeworth was in the boat at all, do we?
What?
He told us that he was.
Yeah, Edgeworth
Oh.
himself said he was on the boat with Hammond.
I mean, unless Edgeworth's on a different boat.
So,
Edgeworth and the
wait,
murderer,
because
yeah.
that was the thing, right? Was that they didn't find the body in the boat. They found it on, like, the shore of the lake.
So did they take the
Right.
body in the boat and then dump it?
Right, because there was a splash.
So Edgeworth and the murderer, then.
I'm gonna say Edgeworth and the murderer, yeah.
That's my new favorite band. Edgeworth and the Murderer.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer.
Favorite
After
band.
the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed a guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What the fuck? Oh, I love Edgeworth the Murderer. I'm a murderer. Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went on the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make all of this.
Me either, Judge. Like, I don't know. This is weird.
I checked out. 10 minutes.
Ludicrous.
Oh, I like his music.
I hate it. It's one of those newfangled artists that I hate. I hate all of them. I hate art.
Devil music!
But comes like, I hate art.
Oh,
I'm
God.
a Puritan.
Mr.
Art is a
Wright,
distraction from the true Lord God.
tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's...
All that hard.
I think it's...
Sure.
I mean, we don't know, right?
Yeah, we don't know.
It was definitely Lana.
Miles Edgeworth met himself and assumed the identity of Robert Hammond.
He didn't suspect anything because it was him all along.
It was Edgeworth's clone.
Sometimes the murderer is the friends we meet along the way.
Who had
The real present the ID badge. The real murderer was me.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna say I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
Because it can't be, because it can't be Edgeworth, because then we lose. And I'm pretty sure it's not Lotta, because I don't think that she's smart enough to get away with it this long.
She is strong enough, though.
That's
Shut
true.
up. Oh, which, by the way, I told you before that my parents have been, like, checking out some of the clips and stuff like that, and I got a text message from Dad being like, so is Lotta Hart, like a weird, like, alien creature, or does she have this power just because she's a vegan?
It's like Scott Pilgrim.
It's like Scott Pilgrim, where when you're a vegan, you get all these telekinetic powers.
You're just better.
You're just better than other people. I'm guessing.
Dude, she's the only one who unlocked level 1000 vegan.
Actually,
Oh my God.
I don't know the murderer's real name.
You don't know?
That's not my job to know, motherfucker.
Bah! Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us.
What?
The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. What? At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop.
It's a pasta shop.
Shit. Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
I own boats.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake to shoot someone?
I
May I
swam.
suggest the real scene of the crime is not on a boat?
What? Well, then where did the murder take place?
So, in the boathouse.
I don't know, dude. Where the fuck?
Hey.
Where do you guys think? 'Cause it's not out on the lake.
At Lana's car.
Oh, inside the car.
What?
I mean, the only place that like works is the boathouse.
Yeah, I guess it would
No,
have
it's
to
not
be
the hot
because
dog
it's not
stand.
because it's not here because this is where what's his face was. It's not here because this is where Lotta was. So yeah, I guess it's the boathouse.
What if it's that little shore at the top right there?
Oh, over here. I'm gonna say this, and if I'm wrong, I'll bite the bullet on it.
Sure.
Hey,
Here,
we
of
did it.
course, the boat shop where he lives.
It's
That
a
way he
pasta
could
shop.
meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. I forgot who Larry was.
You forgot Larry.
You forgot me, Nick. That's fucked up, bro.
I wish I could forget Larry. That
Hey,
night,
man, what
he
the
was
fuck?
out on the lake in a boat searching for something.
He's going very fast.
He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would he be if he had just returned with a boat?
The boat shop.
I guess, dude.
Oh my god, he's still there.
Mr. Wright,
He's just been saying it the whole time.
what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
None of
Yes,
us know.
Your Honor.
Oh boy.
Nick, are you sure about this? I don't even get what's going on.
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might be able to figure this out. Holy shit, I have to reconstruct the whole fucking thing? That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
Oh!
Oh, you
He shot him.
Sing for me, you son of a bitch!
That was around 11:50 p.m. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired.
I know you've been conspiring with the Kermits.
After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
Boat shop caretaker?
Yeah, it would still have to be the caretaker, because Edgeworth then picked it up with his right hand because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Of course,
Oh!
it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot it twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details. details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations, the moment you lose.
Fuck off.
Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a witness? Because Lotta.
Yeah, the second one makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
It's a new custom character creation model.
Oh,
Does he look cool?
well, the murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot, then ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then,
Edgeworth is just standing like, what the fuck?
the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol on the boat behind him.
I just wonder why they're in a boat in the middle of the lake in the first place.
I'm assuming
So
it's
everyone can see
because it
that.
has to do with the DL6 incident, right?
Yeah, but why in a boat in the middle of a lake?
It's probably
I-
because it's like a big conspiracy thing, and it's like Robert Hammond probably contacted Edgeworth or something, being like, "Oh, I have details about your father's murderer. We have to go out into the lake to ensure that no one's listening to us," right?
That
Was
is
the caretaker the third
optimal
guy?
location.
I mean, I think also partially because, like, it's far enough that it's really inconvenient for anyone to go out there and follow them, and also hard to see them, make out details.
Yeah, about to say it was foggy. Yeah, makes sense.
I see. There's someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
There you go.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and then he threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Bailiff,
Yes, sir.
bring out the witness from before.
You're on it.
The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
You got it, sir. Hop, 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 hop.
Oh, you
Don't
sons of
kill him
bitches!
this
You're
time.
back again! What did you do with my word?
Oh yeah, I forgot the bailiff is just a stack of Kermits.
Yeah.
You're coming with us. Ah! You hear several Kermits. You're like, they got the bailiff. Reinforcements quickly.
You killed my wife, you sons
Re-
of bitches!
Reinforcements quickly. Hop, hop,
Where
hop,
are
hop,
my
hop, hop, hop.
children?
But it's not just one. It's like thousands of hop, 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 hop.
Very well. While we were waiting for the caretaker,
I'll
I
die
will-
before you take me alive.
I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
He can literally say no, but sure.
Edric's like, please take the stand. Here, Star Platinum is the best stand.
Oh,
You are unbeatable now, Mr. Edgeworth.
excuse you,
Listen.
D4C.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Stairway to Heaven.
You heard what the defense has said.
You can't just give someone Stairway to Heaven. That'd be bullshit.
I've worked my entire life to get Stairway to Heaven.
Here you go.
It's yours now.
Oh my god, that hurts my brain
Dude.
so much.
Dude, right is sitting in the corner like, what the fuck? Why does he just get Stairway to Heaven? That's not fair.
fucking Dio's in the audience like, what the fuck?
I want to have...
Right is over there just like, my stand just lets me bluff really good.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Writer said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually.
That's beautiful. Beautiful, man.
Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I cannot say what it is.
What? Okay.
Your Honor,
Your Honor, sir. Oh shit.
No, you're multiple Kermits.
Oh yes. All right, Adrian, we have to read these perfectly together the entire time.
Not gonna happen.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
What are you
All
fucking
of them.
talking about? You just asked us to go get Yen Yogi.
All of the...
The bailiff disappeared. He took down so many of us, and he isn't at the boat shop either.
You have permission to kill him. Yay! What?
We've been trying, Your Honor.
What should I
about-
do? What should we do?
What should we? What should I do about Laurel Yogi?
Oh shit, that's true. Oh, dude, we're actually still on pattern, which is really funny.
Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
One of the Kermit's like, it's Yan, you fucking idiot.
No, it's Laurel.
They start fighting each other and killing each other by the droves. There's 2 factions of Kermits now.
The 2 factions are Yanny, Laurel, black and blue, white
Oh,
and yellow,
God.
white
Oh,
and gold.
God.
It's like all of
Oh,
those.
no.
They all perfectly split. Oh, fucking
My soul was
Adrian.
like-
Adrian, are you familiar with like old internet meme stuff?
Some of them, yeah.
Are you familiar with Scub and anti-Scub?
Barely.
It's one of my favorite memes ever because there's literally no joke. It's literally just a dude on like some like image forum made an image of like a product. It looks like it's in like a face cream jar and it just says Scub. And then a dude goes over to it and picks it up and it zooms out and he has a shirt that says Pro Scub. And then another dude walks into frame and he has a shirt that says Anti Scub. And then the 2 of them just beat the shit out of each other. And it's like, and the thing is that dude just made a joke because he was trying to make like a statement or whatever. But that became a legitimate argument on like early internet shit where people were like either pro or anti-Scub. And when you asked what Scub was, it's like, oh, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm pro Scub.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
I barely heard of this. I really remember it. I remember the concept of being like a meaningless red versus blue thing.
Yes, I'll send you the actual. I'll post it in the chat later. I'll send you the actual like original thing, and I fucking love. I'm 100% pro Scub, dude.
son of a
I love Scub.
A search warrant has already been issued.
How? What?
That was fast.
I'm telepathic, you idiot. I'm a vampire.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
Wait.
I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness.
Yes, sir.
Wait. So
Oh.
I don't understand. Oh, excuse me. So,
Regan.
if I don't literally create an airtight case for a different murderer, Edgeworth still goes to prison?
Yes.
Basically.
Because we have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that Edgeworth did not murder Mr. Hammond.
This is true. That's the end of the Satan.
Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is.
Is it Yanni or Laurel?
Son of a bitch. Very well. Quarters adjourned.
I'd like to go back and say something. If Edgeworth was just given an unbeatable stand and he is a vampire, does that make him Dio?
Essentially, I guess. Wait,
God.
Grant.
What?
Remind me, is Dio the only vampire to have ever gotten the stand?
So wait, hang.
Does
Word.
Vanilla count?
Yeah, Vanilla's a vampire.
He
But he had a stand
he
before.
becomes a vampire.
Yeah, he had a stand before that.
And
Were they a
then-
vampire before and then got a stand? I think Dio's the only one.
Because there is that other vampire where from the back he looks like a hot woman.
Oh god, but he doesn't have a stand.
Right, he doesn't have a stand, and so I think
Yeah.
Dio is
But-
actually the only vampire that ever got a stand.
Let's shelve this till after the session.
That's
That
true.
is true. I apologize.
Yay, something.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Maya's just like, he's like, what? Maya didn't watch JoJo?
Dude, you should watch JoJo. I'm like, come on. You
I
showed
have
me
no
that.
idea what you're talking about.
You showed me that bullshit samurai show. Let me show you something that's good this time.
How
I
dare
mean,
you? Everyone loves him.
Shut the fuck
That's-
up, Adrian. I'll fight you.
I mean, that's debatable.
I'm gonna. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his
I
testimony.
didn't know what the fuck to do with his testimony.
Larry really helped us out.
Sure. Once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our case weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean.
Maybe if they weren't 3 days.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Yes. How many times has the like? First off, it's been Edgeworth like twice, and now Von Karma, where it's just like, if you don't literally answer this question perfectly right now, you're out of a job, and it's like, what? You can't do that.
It makes sense considering Manfred's the one who taught Edgeworth.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
That's true.
Hey Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something?
Are you vacant in the head? what's wrong with you?
He's trying to figure out how to use a stand.
Oh.
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook.
Probably.
Phoenix, how far can you move in the stop time? Nani? Ah, explodes in blood.
Well, no, we established that Phoenix's stand's only ability is that it lets him bluff really well.
Oh, right, yes, sorry.
You could try to smile just a little. Relax.
Saba's fucking irritated. She's like, stop with the
I'm
JoJo
about
shit.
to rage.
Saba, we should watch JoJo. I promise you it's good.
Oh my goodness.
Saba!
All you
Just
need to
keep
know.
on going. I'm not talking about this now. I'm sorry, but not sorry at the same time.
Literally, all you need to know is that JoJo stand characters are just superheroes with an extra step that doesn't need to be there.
Wait,
Interesting,
excuse
but
you,
I fear
it gives
it's
you a
not
cool...
over for me yet. Stop talking.
Let's just get through this.
I'm so
session.
sorry.
Please.
Adrian and I, we will hash this out afterwards. What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now.
My homosexuality.
No.
My
And I
fa-
don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
I'm
Egworth?
madly in love with you.
No. There's so little time left.
Edward's saying that to Carrie.
I want to
Oh.
tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. Come on, you tsundere, just get it out.
He's so tsundere. What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
Forging evidence.
A memory of a murder.
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay, here we
that's
go.
a really nice way of ending that. Holy shit. That's like the best like cliffhanger they've given us so far.
Alright. Now that we're at a continue point.
I'm about to say we're
Oh,
probably
wow.
done for the day. We don't have to spend the next 10 minutes moving forward on that.
But yeah, basically every JoJo character that's important is just a superhero with a step that doesn't need to be there, where their power is its own character.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
not a step that doesn't need to be there. That's a creative, interesting way of doing that.
It does need to be there. It's just a superhero with an
Ima-
extra step.
Fuck off, Adrian. Because
It's-
imagine if Superman's powers were separate from him, but he himself was vulnerable. That's the reason why most of them
Yeah,
just
that feels
don't.
way too overly complex.
It is not. It's
Yeah.
actually crazy
It's-
simple.
It's literally just more work for the artist.
That is true.
I don't know.
You
I don't know how.
know
I don't know how to
back.
respond. I don't know how to
Outnumbered.
respond to that because Adrian's the artist, and I know that he puts a lot of effort into the work that he does. But like, I don't know. It's cool. It's interesting. It's unique. There you go. That's all you got.
You saw it in the show and you're like, hey, so we have really stupid character designs, and every single character has two designs, one for themselves and one for their superpower. And it's
They're
not like
like-
different costumes; they're entirely different characters.
They're super Sona, basically.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It
Zach
literally
is
doesn't need to be there.
seething.
I'm not seething because the thing is that JoJo is good. No matter what anyone else says, JoJo spreads like a virus. Literally, people have like argued with me for years, being like, "Oh, JoJo sucks, and then they start watching it and they're like, "Wow, this is really good. I can't believe I didn't watch this before." And I'm like, "Yeah."
I watched it, and it still sucks.
Maybe spread like a virus is not the great term to use right now.
Yeah, that is. I just
that's
realized, yeah,
unfortunate.
that's not good.
No, it's a fine term. It's pretty accurate, honestly.
No.
It's exactly what happened to Bobby. I showed Bobby JoJo's, right? Because we were watching it, and Bobby was like, "Oh, let me watch an episode or two." He got hooked. He then got all of his friends back in Vallejo hooked. You know what I mean? It just spreads like that. It's good.
Let's
It's
let's-
just
It's
good.
the good kind of virus.
It's true. It's a helpful virus.
let's
It's
try to
just
curb
fun.
this back towards world building for our stream.
No, I refuse.
So we've established that stands exist now, but only like
No,
3 people.
I don't want characters to have stands. It's the stupidest shit.
So Edgeworth is Dio, and Phoenix Edgeworth and Phoenix. Part of the reason why they're so attracted to each other is because they're the only ones that have stands.
They can see
And that's
others.
true. And the fourth rule of stands is that stand users are attracted to each other.
In addition to being gay, like all JoJo characters are, they also have stands like all JoJo characters.
Excuse you, just because they're homoerotic does not mean that they're gay.
This is incorrect. Anyways,
What?
Man, there's too much going on that I have no idea.
All right,
What's
I'm rejecting the lore of there actually being stand users in our Ace Attorney lore, but I do want to ask Grant a question real quick. Given Adrian's assertion of Phoenix having a stand that just allows him to bluff really good, is that or is that not just Hey Ya from Part 7?
N- No.
Because it's not just that he bluffs, it's also that he just pulls shit out of his ass
'Cause
from nowhere.
Heya is just luck.
Hey,
essentially.
Heya tells him what to do, and then he does a crazy thing, like jumping a horse over a fence and landing on a cow carcass. You know what I mean?
Say, that it just makes him smarter and better at lying rather than straight up telling him.
Okay,
because-
fine. I'll concede that. I'll concede.
anyways, I feel like there's other bits of lore that we should discuss.
Fine. What is the other bits of lore? I'm gonna throw up the tier list to show that we're in the middle of a lore discussion.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I'm not gonna place him yet, but we've discussed that fucking Caretaker is capable of slaughtering several Kermits, and when I say several, I mean hordes of them. Possibly, he is at least as powerful as Grossberg, if not more powerful.
But he doesn't have fourth wall breaking knowledge.
This is true. He has not exhibited fourth wall breaking knowledge yet, but it is true that he was able to defeat the bailiff.
That's fair, but I will say that he doesn't have fourth wall breakers, but he apparently has previous history and expertise on the Kermits.
That's true.
This is true. There has obviously been implications regarding what his involvement was exactly, as provided by you and Carrie, but we have not yet gotten an exact definition as to what his role was in that event.
I would also like to ask, does Von Karma's ability to spit burnt popcorn move him in the tier list at all?
It does put him above people who have no abilities, such as Cody Hackins and.
But I mean, he was already above them because he was a
that is true.
vampire.
Oh, that is true because he's a. Well, so looking at the tier list, does him being able to spit burnt kernel seeds with extreme accuracy put him at equal to or greater than Gumshoe? I'm not entirely sure.
That's the thing, because, like, okay, here's the thing. Each gumshoe unit is pretty powerful. I think that there's
They
a
are
lot of them.
16-foot tall Goliaths, yes.
Right. So, okay, here. I think each person in the vampire tier, only being two, those being Manfred and Edgeworth, each of them could successfully take down like at least one gumshoe, if not like a handful. But I think all of the gumshoes together as a collective battle unit would defeat the vampires.
Right, but do they function as that sort of unit often?
Are they
I
a
think
hive mind?
I think that they're more independent than the Kermits, which actually makes them weaker usually on average.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't we establish that the gumshoes had a hive mind?
I
Yeah,
mean they do,
because
but
because it was a thing where like we had running jokes, but then because the gumshoes are clones, we couldn't tell if the gumshoe we were looking at was the same gumshoe or a different gumshoe, which would mean that the jokes would break down.
Well, here's the thing. They might have a collective hive mind, but it doesn't really matter because they don't usually gather in large groups like the Kermits do. So they can share intelligence quickly and easily, but they don't usually gather in large groups.
Because they're so big.
And also, I guess that specifically makes use of the fact that they're basically telepathic to each other, where they can spread out faster and get more information faster, like detectives should.
That is true.
Also, the fact that they're 16 feet tall and just they wear these big trench coats makes me think, are gumshoes just like Mr. X?
Essentially, but he's nice.
He's just Mr. X, but nice.
X gonna give it to you.
Gumshoe gonna give it to you.
So who's the nemesis? Would that be the Kermits?
No, because the way that
No.
Nemesis works in the Resident Evil universe is that he's basically the same thing as Mr. X, but he's specifically going after an individual. Because like
And
you
then he
could
schlorps
make.
Mr. X.
Sorry.
He schlorps Mr. X, or the
Oh, jeez.
tyrant thing.
Yes.
I mean, okay, here. Nemesis is separate from Mr. X because he also has a few abilities that Mr. X clearly doesn't. He can run, he can do smart things and operate weapons. So I would vote that the equivalent of Nemesis in the Eastern universe are gumshoes that have Kermits grafted into them.
Oh god.
we don't have any evidence of that though.
No, we do. Literally, the chief of police is one of them.
Did we say that? I thought we just said that he was a genetically altered gumshoe.
No, we said that he was like the chief detective, and so he was a gumshoe that had Kermit's grafted into them because that's the strongest single unit in the police force at the moment we've established.
He is Nemesis.
Like, the strongest
Okay.
single unit would be a gumshoe with several Kermits grafted into them.
So you're saying that the strongest unit that we have comprised so far that is not literally a god sits behind a desk all day.
Yes.
Wonderful. Great.
Well, okay, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. He is very strong on his own. However, his strength lies in the fact that he is able to negotiate with and command and effectively communicate with all gumshoes and Kermits.
What?
I'm not entirely sure if this character is significant enough for you to be giving him this much weight.
We've already given him this much weight is the thing.
I know.
I don't know. What do you guys think about this proposition? Because it's definitely funny, but it seems ludicrous.
I can't wait till we meet the chief.
Well,
I'm
here's
about
the
to
thing.
say, I feel like we need to actually establish the character and not have him as an background element.
Here's the thing, right? We know the gumshoes have hive minds, so we can communicate with all the gumshoes, and we know that Gumshoe has had trouble controlling the Kermits in the past. However,
This is true. However, the Kermits have not been hostile towards him.
they haven't. But actually, no. You know what? That hurt. No, you know what? I think. No, never mind. I guess I'll take that back because the Kermits don't even like each other.
That is true. They are constantly arguing with each other. Pro-Scub, anti-Scub.
Right. So I guess he's not that powerful, but he at the very least has the ability of several Kermits combined with the ability of a Gumshoe, and has the Gumshoe hive mind behind him. So he's
And
pretty
we've established that the Kermits don't have a hive mind. They talk like those little robots that you see in the videos, where by the robots bumping into each other, they like transmit data across from them, and then after like 6 hours of bumping into each other, they're all moving like in synchronized like fashion.
Right.
That's
I will say
basically how
this.
they function.
I will say this: I think the gumshoe with Kermit grafted into the skin is the strongest police unit. However, I think there are units of Kermit's that are mutated that are rogue outside the police force stronger than him, such as the previously, like theoretically, this would be, for example, what we thought Gordy was before we debunked it. Because like a Loch Ness Kermit would be more powerful than a gumshoe with Kermit's
Listen,
grafted in, but
Adrian.
unfortunately that doesn't exist.
Listen,
Well,
Adrian.
guys, this has been a really stimulating
Yeah,
conversation.
with
I
that-
should just mention that it's 12 now. You know.
It's 12 o'clock.
Wonderful.
Call it.
All right. We will continue this conversation later.
Thank you, Sab.
Good night, everybody.
No problem.
Good night,
Later.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night.